Gilgeous Alexander's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Thunder. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told that the thing is, Luka steals all the attention out there. It allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against. Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
right, thank you, David. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Now Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Marshall. Turner for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Inside. Now here's Holmgren. Buries the long-range jumper.
Tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
defense, on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Lively is screen on Williams. Here's Marshall. Rebound by Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Five to shoot. And the Thunder another three.
Williams with just enough room to get the shot off.
Mavericks trail by 7. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Mavericks, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic, Miles Turner out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Thompson in at the 2. If you look at the Mavericks, starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their home fans.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Doncic outside. Turner passes to Doncic. Fires the 3. On target from range.
Fearless. As always, Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Now here's Williams, tightly guarded. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a mark. He's off on that one. Good D by Doncic. Here's Marshall. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. They've got numbers. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Mavericks with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
There's a screen by Turner. And Doncic launches from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Luka from way downtown.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. Lively grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic with it. He's got 6. 6 to shoot from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space. by stepping back further from the line.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Mavericks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Derek Lively. Thompson is out there with Doncic. Then it's Turner. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Greg looking to assume command of this. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They got them like their chance.
Good on the three-point shot.
Doncic really.
Excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. I was able to... Talking with Mark Dagnall for a minute. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Williams. The 15-footer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Doncic outside. Doncic. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. No good there with the step-back jam.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Shot from 16. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lively with the screen. Doncic outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many. Tries.
The defense just has to live with these results. That's a tough shot from Doncic.
Pass to Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He made that one, man.
Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The New York Knicks are down 2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Indiana Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
The end of these Eastern Conference Finals is in sight for both teams, but only one of them is poised to win it all tonight in Game 6. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting 5. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin. They're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. You look at Indiana, they've got themselves right where they want to be. A chance to win the conference title on their home court.
And if you gave them this option... Heading into the round, they'd have taken it in a heartbeat. This is their shot. They do not want to face the prospect of a Game 7 on the road. They have to get the job done here tonight.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited. For the last possible minute to get that one off, made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get two steps ahead.
Now here's Halliburton. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Brunson outside. Indiana with a rebound. right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. Drains the triple. Halliburton's gotten a second bucket on the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Bridges finds Brunson. Takes it inside. Gafford with the block.
Superb defender Gafford using that wide wingspan so well. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Take a
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Dallas Mavericks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. The atmosphere of this building couldn't be any better, with a trip to the NBA Finals at stake. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well, and the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Miles Turner out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson. Hits the three-pointer.
I really believe we can go ahead now. And lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Williams passes to Hartenstein, and Hartenstein slams it in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to Thompson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's got 6.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Thompson's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Allie, thank you. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Holmgren from the high post, and he nails the jumper.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Five to shoot. The three from Thompson. That one falls. Great set up by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Turner with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Lively with a screen on Dort. Dort against Doncic. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made. Triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And we've timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.